maybe I would like to upgrade to something like lamella quilted coat or a hauberk. But can't. I want to say money is hard to come by in Stoneshard, but really it is often that Keejchen is not very good at min-maxing the money gain in Stoneshard, and right now we're throwing it away, like almost literally, right? And once there's more endgame content, I will focus more on getting ready for the endgame. But the only thing that is in my mind right now is that I need to be able to beat the troll, and we can. So then everything else is just filler. Sergeant Greaves could be realistic. No other treatises to look at here. What was it that I wanted? I wanted another water skin. I'm not sure why I dropped a water skin, but we want to pick a new one up if we can. I don't see one here. Let me buy a new purse. And we need to pick up a ton of extra food. Now you are selling Elven Ice Wine for 215. This is not Elven Ice Wine. This is Elven Ice Wine for 269. Nice. We'll get that. Oh, he's got 2 of them. All right. So we just need 1 more bottle of Elven Ice Wine, and surely he will restock that next time he restocks his store. So anything else here? The cape. The Gibeon cape. 2,600. Maybe we'll get it later, right? So, oh, there's another heavy Kalkan. Ah, I've seen the Nomad Kalkan a few times. I've not seen the heavy Kalkan before. Okay. 4,200. All right. Now, so food. Where could we buy a large amount of food? I guess I'll buy a peach and an apple and a pear. But really it's the meat. But this is not, this is the perishable meat. I need the smoked hams and stuff. Cheeses are good. And this is the medic. I'm sure we can buy some smoked hams in the tavern. But they don't sell the water skin. Do you sell a water skin? No. Just random ladies. What about you? Do you sell anything? Okay, don't walk away from me when I want to talk to you. So rude. No water skin. Let me store the ice wine, and we'll bring the potion of weakness and chuck it at somebody. We can throw it at the troll later, why not? Head to the tavern. Go kill him. Go kill who? You have a rope on you just in case. Interesting. I think Nogo wrote a long message here, but I agree with you. For the most part, like making the travel more interesting. I also think that stuff like alchemy, more crafting stuff will be interesting, because then you're like, okay, I want to go out into the wild, and as you're walking through the wilderness, you will be picking up like herbs and various crafting resources, and maybe you'll be like trying to just accumulate a lot of that stuff, and then it feels more rewarding to walk through the landscape, right? There's not a lot of that right now. And the part of it is also the lack of inventory space. I really feel like they could add another row, something here. There's definitely room for more inventory space. Or like a herb pouch. Or people have been talking about putting gemstones in purses, which I think is a good too, and golden teeth, stuff like that. I don't know if I've came up with the idea of a herb pouch, but like a pouch that you can have in your inventory that you can stuff herbs into so that they take up less space. That would be really good. Or like just make herbs take up less inventory space, something like that. Lots of good ideas. Four days for this to spoil, okay. 2 days, okay. 3 days. But he didn't have a water skin. He did. Good. Now we will go and grab the quest. Contract. And then that should get us to level 10, which should get us to the troll quest, and then stuff will be better. So put the money in here so that we don't lose it walking around. Do you need any help? A restless crypt deal. Up here. Okay, so we fast travel to Manshire and then walk over. Sounds fine by me. I forgot to cook the food, but I'll do it in Manshire, I guess. The game has endless potentials, for sure. 2 or 3 more years of early access? I would say probably 2. Or 3, so you hit the nail on the head, yeah. Yeah, alchemy will be really cool. A throwing dagger belt. Nice idea. Yeah. I really like the idea of throwing, or like carrying around more throwing stuff, but you can't really if you want to make money. So this is also something I've been struggling with. Like you have a quiver for arrows. Maybe you could have like a quiver for a javelin quiver or whatever. So you can have you can put in spears. That sounds maybe dumb, but I want something like that, or being able to just like carry spears on your back. But that sounds silly. Because the spears are actually like worth selling, so it feels like you're just... But so are arrows. I don't know. Daggers for sure could be done, I feel. Oh, we don't have the money now. I needed to cook here. Did I forget anything before we head back into the wild? I think I forgot to repair. Right. It's fine, though. Oh, we have not filled up the water skin. Noco says exactly. So when I started game, I was surprised the roads doesn't make travel easier. Yeah. Feels like using roads should make travel faster somehow, but I make it more dangerous to follow a road. There was a game called Carrier Commander 2. They have a system where people can very simply send suggestions and bugs. This game could do with something like that. It does have something like that. There is a Discord channel where you can go to, and it has an idea section that is actively being moderated by the channel Discord channel's moderators, and the developers are active in the chat. So you can definitely go there and just throw in suggestions, and they are at least looking at them, which is what you're asking for, right? And you can have a dialogue about it. It's not just like a form you fill out and then that's it. You can actually have a dialogue. They probably won't agree with you on everything that you want, but at least you can have your voice, right? Spears aren't... I think they have a very clear vision for what they want with Stoneshard. That's what I'm saying. Spears aren't javelins. They would need to introduce javelins for that. That's fair. Do you have only 1 water skin? No, I have 2. 2. There's a challenge that I haven't overcome yet. I have not yet killed a herd of bison. Look at him grunting at me. There's 4 of them. They have dashes. Alright, they have new abilities. Ramming charge. Rushes towards the target from up to 6 tiles away, delivering attack with extra damage, stun chance, and a knockback chance for each traveled tile. What? Holy moly. With a cooldown of 2 turns. So I was thinking here, like, I could engage them and then I have a dash to run away. They will never be able to catch me. But I'm wrong. I'm scared. Huh. This could be how they end the campaign, before I even kill the troll. Got him. I mean, no-go can't see the extra water skin. There you go. They're next to each other now. Are you happy? But I can kill them. End it and start Hunter. Yeah, that's the thing. Can I just aggro 1? Hey! Come on, don't just stand there grunting at me. Be a real man. But they're all going to charge me with a stun chance. That seems insane. Knockback change for each traveled tile, and they will travel 5 tiles with that. That means they have a stun chance of 5 times 15, that's 75% stun chance. And 100% knockback chance. So at least they knock you... See, the knockback chance is going to be a penalty for them, because they knock you away as they come in, and then you get stunned, but, I mean, you're probably stunned for 1 or 2 turns, right? But then you're knocked away from them, so they don't get that extra attack on you, because they gotta close that distance again. I'm thinking I might want to get not this time. I've been thinking about getting this skill anyway. It's a passive that gives us fortitude for 5 turns upon receiving a negative physical or mental effect, which would be applied to something like a stun chance from them, and then it would apply to the 3 other guys that try to charge me and stun me. Being immobilized or knocked away gives us move resistance, receiving a stun or a stagger chance grants a control resistance, and we get more maximum health. This also helps against the troll, and I think it's a great skill. So maybe we can find a smaller herd. We sure kill 1, but nothing in this game, in this whole episode, nothing has been able to challenge me. So surely this is not a big threat. What can I throw at them? I don't really have anything to throw. There's 5 of them. Okay. I thought there was 4. Okay. 5 is... God damn it. I really want to, but... No, I guess not. Oh, we can't catch them like that. Damn it. Yeah, maybe we can find a smaller herd. If we find a flock of 4 bison. Or herd, or whatever. Damn it. That felt like a real challenge. And it might have been fun. Okay, let's just kill these guys then. See? It's no problem. I really feel like I could have done it. God damn it. It's the body part damage. Because I heal back all the damage that they're gonna do, and I'm good at fighting multiple enemies because of all the counter-striking and the dodging and stuff. And all the... But I have a lot of stuff that like leg sweep and keeping distance, which makes me move backwards and be like, oh, you can't hit me. But then every time I do that, they're just gonna charge at me. So they kind of like hard counter all the little shenanigans things that I use to really like murder people in fights. And so that's why I think it would backfire massively. They specifically hard counter the thing I do best. And there's 5 of them, which is already a lot. And one Bison is so tough. Okay. Move on with your life, Keejchen. Is morale and sanity still bugged? No. Plus the trader in Osbrook wants his Bison pilled. Maybe that's the real final quest. I also haven't killed a bear yet. Not solo. So we also do need to do that. I think I could kill a solo a bear. 1 bear. Not a herd of 5 bears. Alright. No, morale and sanity is not bugged anymore. I know it... I don't think it was ever bugged. It was... They messed up the balance when they released the City of Gold update. And they have done a huge thing to fix that. So it... I don't think it's bugged or unbalanced anymore. I think they, if anything, they nerfed it a little bit too much. I think they got so many complaints that they reeled back and made it irrelevant again. Which is sad. Because it was fun while it was broken. It felt impactful for the first time in Stoneshard, and then they made it irrelevant again. Maybe I'm wrong, but I haven't really felt it since. And I'm not saying that what they did was I'm not saying that the broken system was good, but I'm just saying they should have gone for a middle ground instead of nerfing it back into irrelevance. Made me kind of sad. Have you ever played Dwarf Fortress? I have indeed. I prefer RimWorld these days, because I am a sucker for graphics. I like having something pretty to look at while I play, and as much as I love Dwarf Fortress, it's just not very pretty. It's so much better in terms of pure gameplay, but it's also very not very user friendly, and so I struggled a lot with just understanding it when I played it 10-15 years ago. Then RimWorld came out, and first RimWorld wasn't that good, but then RimWorld got better and better, and I think at some point within the past few years RimWorld overtook for Dwarf Fortress in just pure gameplay. Also because you can mod RimWorld to be anything you want, which is something I like to do. So, no hate on Dwarf Fortress. I have some of my best times in gaming in Dwarf Fortress, that's for sure. Hearing people's crazy Dwarf Fortress stories are some of the best gaming stories you can encounter on the internet. Right, so Don't have money for all the DLC. It's not that bad, I say, but I don't know your financial situation, but it took me a while to buy it too, to be fair. But it's worth it, I would say. Some good new stuff that they've introduced. But you can, like I said, you can mod Rimworld to be anything you want, right? You don't need the expansions DLC, I think. It's coming to Steam? Dwarf Fortress? That sounds cool. That made me realize I don't think I've ever paid or donated any money to Dwarf Fortress, so I might just buy it, if nothing else, than to support the creator, because he definitely deserves that. Toady. We are getting agility this level. Yeah, agility. And now we have 2 skill points to dish out. So that could be Warcry into Intimidation. Oh, it increases crit chance by 3%. Okay. Oh, we could get one of the tactics. Activates the following effect for 12 turns. I would probably prefer the defensive tactic. Only 10 turns. Each enemy within vision prolongs the effect by 2 turns. Lowers damage taken, increases block power, increases dodge chance. You get more dodge chance for each successful dodge. So the more you dodge, the better you become at it. Interesting. Control resistance, move resistance, fortitude for each received negative effect. Is there a maximum amount of stacks? Oh yeah, 5. Okay, 5 stacks. And this one here would give me setup. Using tactics, stances, or skipping a turn grants accuracy, weapon damage, and lowest damage taken for 2 turns, which is cool. My financial situation. Struggling law student. Alright, you're free to not buy the DLC. I know the American system and how it extorts money from its students, and it's kind of sad. So, oh lord, I don't know what to do. We could also get Sun Lunge. This one's so much better if you have the no time to linger. But I don't want these 2 things. We're not gonna get another level most likely, so this is the final thing. Swords. I need 1 more level and then I could get the onrush, but it's honestly not that great of an ability. I have the dash, and it's not worth spending a point on endurance training, I feel. I think I have talked myself into defensive tactic. So setup, defensive tactic. Let's try it out. And we should be able to activate that right here. And I get 16 turns on it, indeed. He put a trap there. That is annoying. We need them to walk into that. I would have dashed in here, but that's gonna run me through that trap. What does the trap do? Deals own unholy damage and applies curse. I guess I shouldn't. Can we throw something? Yeah. I need him to step one more step forward here, so I think we activate the stance now. There, they activated that trap. Now we dash in. Slice. Okay. Good. Now the dash is on cooldown, unfortunately, but Mr. Necromancer, I'm coming for you. Oh, we're being flanked. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Yeah. That went okay. And there's another Elven Ice Wine, so now we can complete that quest. Beautiful. Got a new potion here. Potion of Curiosity. Okay. And there's a ghost, and it possessed me. Okay. Time to panic. Got him. Lockpicks. Okay. Yeah, we just have to go back and claim the reward. But why don't we just go and clean up the dungeon? There's usually more chests around in this dungeon. Water. Food. Step forward. Then we will drink the potion of Curiosity. This one gives us a mental buff, giving us more experience gain. So we're just going to use it for this dungeon to see if we can accumulate enough experience for the next level. Before the troll, I don't think so, but who knows. At any rate, it will help me get more XP. Warcry is nice, I agree. Oh, you're the Latvian dude. Right, I just assume that, like, just statistically, you are all Americans. Sort of, if I assume that you're American, don't take it the wrong way. It's just the easy go-to. But I know we have a lot of Europeans, in fact, which is cool. And a few... I'd say we have a lot of international viewers from various areas. Was that the whole dungeon? Yes. Okay. Sounds good. Long live the Queen of America. Here's an American, Mr. Mythic Applesauce. Should I not admit that? No, I like America, in principle. I just wish that your government took better care of you. But there are worse countries to live in, I guess. Yeah. I mean, and I wish that for myself as well, but I can recognize that it's probably worse in most other places than it is in Denmark, but that doesn't mean that Denmark is perfect, by no means. Our government screws us over too, don't worry. It's not like a paradise here necessarily. It's a universal thing. Oh, we gotta go to Manshire. Okay, I feel more confident now than I did before, so if we could find that same herd of bison, now I will do it. With my newly acquired stance tactic, I will outmaneuver the bison. Cut the military spending by just 10%, or yeah, like 50%. Just a crazy idea. Maybe, what if we didn't go to war with people anymore? How about that? I know, crazy idea. What if we just like all agreed not to wage war on other humans anymore? I know I'm just spitting talking shit here, but it's just a pitch. Imagine all the money we could spend on other things, like feeding people. Look at the socialist guy over here talking. What do I know, right? And I admit that too, no-go. It is like a guilty pleasure reading about American politics. Although it got a little bit more boring in the last year or whatever since they kicked out that guy. You know, kind of took some of the fun away. Never stop the funny cartoons. You may take our money and you may take our freedom, but you can never take our cartoons. Here, Bison, Bison, Bison. Here, Bison, Bison. Oh, that guy hit me hard. Hit me in the arm for 16. Ooh. Okay. I really want to fight a herd of bison right now. I'm feeling it. The need for speed. And of course we won't find one ever again. Where did I walk before? It was like this way here. I guess we weren't even on this tile. No. There could be bison here. More bandits, sure. Okay, they can hurt me. They can hurt me if they really try. I thought this was the path that we took before, but I guess not. Bandits everywhere. Nice. Okay, time to sort of zigzag back towards Manchai, I think. I thought I could find that same herd, but it's proven to be harder than I thought. It might have been on this tile. I feel like it was like around here. There wasn't a grave, so maybe not. Damn it. The curse is eating. Yeah, we have enough food and money. I don't need the money anymore. I'm also losing money just walking around because of the curse of the gold hoarder. I have kind of resigned myself to not buying any more stuff for the build though. We're gaining a lot of extra XP though, right? So XP is worth more than gold and Stoneshard, in my opinion. Oh, heck yeah. Activate. Fixed the car and got the medicine? How? That's... You've been gone for like an hour. I'm impressed. Good for you. Sometimes I wish I was a handyman, but then I remember how lazy I am, and then no. I can be productive when I'm in the right mindset and working with the right thing. So I'm not always lazy. How is it that it goes, the most interesting man in the world? I'm not always lazy, but when I am, I do nothing for 24 hours straight. It's a battery problem, so I charged the battery and made sure the alternator was working. Okay. The alternator. Oh, that thing. Just sell it to this guy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Now, we will head to Bryn. Why don't we go to the Oaken Barrel Brewery? That's easy money. Like I know I said I don't care about money. Clearly we can spend money on things, and if I can just go here and pick up 200 gold, just like that, sure, we'll do it. We are almost out of food. Oh, he sells me cheap food too. Win-win. Oh, we arrive in the nighttime. I don't know if he's going to be open at night. Okay, he is. They don't sleep on the farm, just like in real life. Ah, boy. So, drop the knife. Drop the water skin, eat the cheese. Let's try again. There. Don't have room for the food. There. Good enough. When I get that juicy lawyer money. How far are you in your education, Noko, if you want to share? You don't have money, what will you pay now? I did have money. I'm making money despite my best efforts not to. Alright, but we should be high enough level to get the troll quest now. So we're going to do the little Bryn business here and see what that new shop is all about. We might even have the 2000 gold to unlock the final shop, so we have all the little bonus shops unlocked and we can just see what's in them. And that's good enough for me, even if we don't buy anything. Then we'll head to Manshire and get the troll quest and go smash some trolls. Sounds like fun to me. Sorry, Rusty Crows. It's not 15 minutes, but yeah, I do. I get distracted easily, you know. I'm not supposed to offend the goldfish, but it's the goldfish brain. That's how it works. Only first year out of 5, jeez. Alright. Well, I'm rooting for you. I'm always rooting for people trying to educate themselves. It's the right thing to do. I wish I had stayed in school. And then when I went back to school, I wish I had stayed in school at that time. And the third time I went back to university, I wish I would have stayed in the university that time. So now I'm trying a lower tier education, and I'm actually probably gonna finish it this time. Keep rooting for me, guys. I'm not the... Yeah, I get distracted easily. You might say that I play too many video games, and that maybe has ruined some of my educational potential. It may not be related. It's probably not, but maybe it is. Who knows? The key thing to learn, which I have learned in my later years, is that there will be time to play video games later. You should, but the time to do your homework and do the actual productive things, that runs out. This was a lesson that it took me a long time to learn. So do the actual work, then come back and do the video games later. There will be time for that. This is the first time I ever see a survival treatise, by the way. Just wanted to point that out. I just noticed this little book. It has a little campfire on it. Very cool. One of the key teachings of the Gnosis, don't know what that is the importance of overcoming whatever fate can throw at you with a smile. Needless to say, this practice can be quite beneficial, even if you ignore its religious origins. Okay. A sermon for a good hero knight. Written by Hero Didact Nistar. Sure. Sounds good. Let us go down to the craftsman quarters and see what can be done. And the bad news is I have 2,000 gold, but if I give 2,000 gold to that merchant, I won't have enough to like buy food and basic survival stuff. So I don't think we can do that. I'm loving law. For me it's a lot of fun, but not as much work as education can be for other people. Okay, well that's the right attitude to have. That's also how I feel about my new education that I'm going through. It feels like I'm having fun when I'm doing it, which is also a new experience for me. And I'm an apprentice, and I'm going to an office to do actual work. And when I'm there, it doesn't really feel like I'm at work. I found the kind of job that I like to do. I would still rather play video games, but that harkens back to the education, to the lesson learned earlier. So here's the wine. I told you to bring it in the evening. I'm terribly busy now. Come back later. Okay, so his resting place must be in here. Can we go and steal all of his stuff while they're outside working? Yes. Oh, we can just loot their quarters. Can't stop me. Let's check upstairs. I bet you that's where we're gonna have to go and meet him in the evening. Yeah, in here. There's elven ice wine in here. You kidding? We can go and steal his own elven ice wine and then give it back to him, of course. Anything else? Oh. So I stole 3 gold coins, and they have been added to my purses. One of them. And they're not visible anymore. So it seems to me like they don't count as stolen anymore. Because also, how would someone be able to identify them if they pointed at my purse and I went through them and counted the coins and say, these 3 coins are clearly stolen. So I guess that makes sense. They just count as not stolen now. Probably. What are you learning? I am studying technical design, which sounds super boring, but it's about 3D modeling things in a program called Inventor, which we joke a bit and say like it's our favorite computer game. Me and the other boys at the office. It is like a computer game in some ways, which is kind of cool. So I work in a 3D environment and I can rotate things and design them. Just build things from nothing in a 3D printing software, 3D software, and I don't technically design them. I have people like engineers telling me I want this and that. It needs these dimensions, and I need it attached to like that. So they give me the specifications, and then all I have to do is be the guy who knows how to use the software and build the thing in the 3D environment, and that's honestly really fun. It feels like I'm learning how to do a very advanced kind of puzzle computer game. If you like computer games and you're wondering how you can apply those skills, check it out. It might be for you. I can only recommend it. And it doesn't feel like I'm doing something super advanced, but when I talk about it to my bosses, they're like, they don't know what I'm talking about at all, and they look at my software and they're like, this is magic. And I'm like, okay, sure, you pay me money to do this? I'll pretend like it's magic for you, sure. It's like people programming, right? For someone who's really good at programming, it doesn't feel like a skill, but for someone who doesn't understand programming, it feels like magic. Oh, did I forget to sleep until evening? I slept until morning, didn't I? Because out of a reflex, I think. We needed to sleep until evening, so like 21. You can look up the, if you are curious about these things that I'm talking about, look up the software called Inventor, Revit, R-E-V-I-T, Fusion, SolidWorks. These are the various 3D softwares that we're working with. I specialize myself in Inventor, but some of the other ones are easier or fulfill other tasks. So again, I should have read the dialogue there. I'm kind of rushing through it. But here we can buy his surplus gear. Good. And this guy sells metal stuff. Cool. The swords that he is selling are not anywhere close to the quality of the sword that I currently am holding, but maybe he will rotate his stock every once in a while. I do see an axe here that I've never seen before. Double-headed long axe. Sounds really cool. A sergeant's bastard sword. Okay. Footman two-hander. Okay. And this helmet looks glorious. Eldorian top helm. We got a war hat. Okay. Yeah. Ederax. I also have a redeem here on the channel where you can spend an amount of points to make me 3D design a thing, and that happens in that software. I added that one in to sort of help me practice, and if you guys want to see a cool 3D model of something you like, you can click that button, and we usually do it here on stream. So I can pitch some of the 3D redeems we've already done. We had someone wanted a chocolate chip cookie. Oh, in fact, I have chocolate chip cookies here, which I meant to eat sometime during this stream. So I 3D modeled the chocolate chip cookie. You can find pictures of it in my Discord if you want to see it. And I have 3D modeled, someone redeemed 3D model and then wanted me to 3D model one of the other streamers that I know, a guy. So I tried to do a human being, which ended up looking more like a Lego figure. So that wasn't very successful, but I tried and we got close. I'm gonna get this guy 2,000 gold so I can see his stock. This is from mages. Aha. Oh, and he sells backpacks for 210. Aha. Okay. Here's the duelist clothing. Which I thought I would have wanted, but I don't. Not really. It's okay. It's good. My long Bison and this one, they have various benefits. I would have picked one or the other, and both of them are good. Having 14% more dodge chance and 5% more counter chance is definitely super good. But having higher protection and higher bleed resistance and higher physical resistance is also really good. So I think I stay with the one I have for now. Yeah. There's the Cryomancer Mantle, Arcanist Mantle. I bet you this guy also sells the Pyromancer clothing then. In my Pyromancer playthrough, I was struggling to figure out where I could buy the mage-specific clothing, and we found it. This is the spot. The Geomancer Mantle is here. It is insanely expensive, but if you're playing through the game yourself and you're looking for where to buy the high-tier mage clothing, then I think we found it. What is this here? The point. Huh. This does not seem good. Okay. So no, it's the same price as the duelist clothing. Huh. Magistrate Gambison. The lamellar quilted coat could be something we would wear. I don't know. I'm quite happy with the one I have. Oh, this one's better. Yeah. The mirror quilted coat. It has the same dodge penalty, more energy penalty, but that doesn't matter for me. And then higher protection stuff. Of course, mine is cursed with a really cool curse, so that gives me more block power. So I think my Gambison still wins, and I can't afford the other one. But in theory, I would have liked this one instead, if I could have had it. Okay. Very cool. We've now seen all the 3 special merchants, and we are out of money for it, but it was cool. And now, 15 minutes later, let me read through chat. Is the pay good? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, what constitutes a good pay? I think it's like... I think I'm gonna make somewhere around 30,000 when I'm fully educated, and then I get a lot of benefits at my workplace. 30,000 Danish crowns. It's kind of hard to translate it into US dollars because living in Denmark is also really expensive. But that's a fairly good pay. Not like executive high, but it's like above what I would ever expect to have made from. Like, I wanted to be a librarian earlier in my life, and that would not have paid as well. It also does take a special kind of person, like someone who likes video games would be a good type of mind for it, I think. I don't think everyone can do it. In fact, we started out being 35 students in my class, and we are down to 10 people after the first year. And the ones that graduated this year from having finished the full education, there were 4 of them left. And I don't know how many people they were when they started, but probably not only 4, right? So it's like it's got a high drop-off rate. But yeah. My fellow university students have a meme account. Okay. Don't translate well in text. Yeah, that's fair. Later on, I figured out that my professors follow that meme account too. Nice. Latvian law memes. Sounds like some next level comedy. It's kind of sad because sometimes there's some really cool Danish memes, and I feel like I can't really share them on my Discord or with people. There's a nice Danish subreddit that I follow, and we do Danish memes there, and it's cool. But it's like a very small community. But yeah, it's like that for every language and every country, of course, so it's nothing special. We need to repair equipment. I might not be able to afford it, having spent all that money now. I hope we can, though. Just I need to repair it a little bit and buy some more food. And then we can go kill the troll. I feel like it's just around the corner now. Oh, it's... We didn't need the bed. Gonna go learn Danish real quick. Yeah, right. Just don't bother. It's one of the least spoken languages in the world, so whenever people are like, oh, I want to learn Danish, I tell them, no, don't. Why are you wasting your time? Learn English, or if you speak English, then Spanish, French, Chinese. There's a lot of other languages that would benefit you learning them. Danish is pretty irrelevant. And it's a dumb language. I'll be the first to say it. I thought the shops would be opening now. Hello. Oh, here they go. Why did I need to speak to you? I didn't. I need to repair my sword. Bare minimum. Because it gets more benefit the higher, if it's at a high tier of repair, or like high level of durability. And I will not be able to afford repairing everything here. So let's aim for something that is going to break soon. Let's see if we can get the troll quest. And how far away the troll is. Ah, here we go. We've been through this dialogue before, so I'm gonna blaze through it. I just want to get to the damn thing. How much are you willing to pay? Ah, what the hell it's doing. Okay. Here. Troll hunt. It's not that far out. So, armed with 218 gold. That is not a lot. I need to buy some food. And a new water skin. Potion of deadliness, potion of anesthesia, sure. Life drain, rage, life drain. Okay, I have 2 life drain potion. Damn. Maybe I can sell the one fang amulet for a bit of money. Just trying to scrounge up some extra cash here before the end. To shop. $20 gold for that. Oh, 64 for the amulet. Okay. It's probably worth more by the smith. $64. Okay. Good enough. Even less Latvian speakers. Okay, really? I thought Latvia was slightly bigger than Denmark. Oh, we had enough for some good food here. Good. Let me drink to that. Okay. What are we missing for the troll? Oh, I have 3 water skins now. Okay, that's fine. I have a lot of healing. Sell. I could go and buy maybe 1 more splint. But then I think we're good. Asia, Rusty Crows. Really? Where in Asia? Asia's pretty big. I didn't know we had a nation viewer. It's one of the last places in the world that I need to go to. I need to go to the US, North America, and I want to go visit Japan or China at least, right? Yeah, because Australia is its own continent. I've been there, but it doesn't count as Asia, I think. Oh, now I can't afford a splint. Maybe I can. Hold on. $16, but I can sell the... No. Can I not sell anything to you? Oh, the potions are worth more money now. Oh. That doesn't seem like it's worth it. Oh, potion of weakness. I'm gonna throw that at the toll though, right? Vivifying essence, no. A healing self. I don't need all that healing self. Let me just get a splint instead to fix emergency injuries. Then fill the water skin, drink, go back inside the temple, get the blessing, because why not? And then we're gonna go murder a troll.